What's up, guys? MMAGAME here, bringing you another video. This video is going to be going over how to beat McGregor in UFC 3, primarily in ranked championships because everyone likes to pick him. This fight, I'm using Showtime Pettis. This, again, is ranked championships. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to head kick that like button. We start off with a body kick right there, and my battery on my controller got a little low, as you can see. But anyway, right off the bat, what do we see here? I'm sure you guys have experienced some McGregor players like this. He starts winging those hooks, and he's going to the body too, so he's mixing it up. But check that, get a jab, and I sneak in a little jab hook combo just to slow him down a little bit as he was coming in, because he started ripping the body, and when they start ripping the body, it leaves their head open, so you can actually get some good counters on McGregor. But again, you always got to be careful. Check this out. Another tactic you can use against McGregor is those sways right there. You got to be real careful, but if they get real predictable with their hooks, check it out. Again, backing up, hit him with that 1-2, keeping him, slowing him down, keeping the distance. Right here, again, throwing combos as I'm backing up against the fence. I'm not just standing there letting him, just do whatever he wants to do. I'm throwing my own combos up against the fence, keeping that block up. This is that early storm in round one that McGregor brings. He brings that crazy pressure, tries to just bowl right through you. And so that's what you got to be ready for. Check it out. He's breaking my block down. I'm keeping my block up, though. You definitely want to keep your block up. You are going to, your block is going to take some damage versus McGregor. There's just no two ways about it. But right there, another tactic, going for the body with those body kicks. So anytime you can get some sways or some body shots on McGregor, it's going to be really, really good. When you're fighting McGregor, unless you're really good at stand-up, I would suggest the game plan of taking him into deep waters, whether that be 3 rounds or 5, and then trying to take McGregor out, because he is, pretty much as cheesy as it gets in this game as far as his defensive abilities, his survival tactics. You'll see later in this fight the amount of damage that he can actually take, how many times he can get dropped. But check it out, we get rocked right there. And this is something you got to do. You got to remain calm when you get rocked, because most likely you are going to get rocked going up against McGregor. His stats are just that strong. His striking stats are that powerful. So you're going to want to maintain your cool and keep holding R2. You want to hold block and don't back straight up. Maybe try to, go for a clinch. You can try to shoot for a takedown, as I'll show later in this fight as well. You can go for little takedowns and not really follow all the way through with them, but that'll give you a little bit of time to survive. And right here, I'm still trying to land combos on him as I'm backing up. And check this out, stamina at the end of round 1. He sort of realizes it right there and starts to back up. We got 10 seconds, so he definitely won. Throwing a little cartwheel kick there, he definitely won the round, but he didn't win the stamina battle at all. So we're going to see how he fares here in round 2. He's still got a decent amount of stamina, and especially with McGregor, it's very deceptive with his stamina, because his stats are so good that even with low stamina, he can get a lot of damage done. But we get a nice rock on him right there, and he starts to back up a little bit. He's right back on the gas, coming forward. Full steam ahead with McGregor. This is what a lot of users do with McGregor, so I thought this fight was a good example of what you guys can do to beat these just aggressive, moving forward McGregors. Look at how he just comes forward, even while he's hurt. He just doesn't care. I respect the style, I respect the aggression, but you can't really beat McGregor with aggression early in the fight, especially unless you have McGregor yourself. Look at this, but I'm getting shots on his block. I continue to attack that block as I'm backing up, so I'm not just backing up. Like, if you're really good at sways and being evasive with your side steps and stuff, you really might not have to strike as much. You can just use your head movement and just make him gas out just off making him miss strikes. But that takes a little bit of skill to do, but there are a lot of guys who are good with the sways who I fought. But right here, I'm just backing up, taking pot shots at him, landing little 1-2, little 2-strike combos, maybe throwing a 3-strike combo, but nothing too crazy. Trying to get some sway counters, but really I'm just staying in front of him, trying to, you know, land what I can, but right there I pay the price. And check it out, I sway, and I avoid one of his strikes. And that last strike he threw, it didn't do a lot of damage because he had no stamina, as you could see right there. So that's how we were able to survive. You don't want to just block and back up. You do want to throw some back sways or back sways off to the side like I did. And so that way you'll eventually make a miss, which will drain more of their stamina, making any future punches not do as much damage. So right here he finally starts to back up, and we land. As soon as he does, we land a huge head kick. And right here I just start whipping head kicks like a madman, trying to get through that block. That's how strong. Look at that. He can block those head kicks like nothing. So I think that's part of his stats, where he can just eat those head kicks like a madman. Right here we try to get a cartwheel kick. He blocks it like nothing. Here, we're right there, off to the side angle, moving sideways, we get the jab uppercut, and it sneaks right under his jab, but right there, we're in big trouble. That's another dangerous thing you got to watch out for against McGregor, is those body kicks. You don't want to throw too many of those body kicks, because when he gets that catch kick, boom, right there, rocked again. I should not have thrown that one. And right here, my body's hurt, my head's hurt, and there I go for it. The takedown, just trying to get that takedown to create a little bit of space and time to recover. That's a tactic you can use. It works very good against McGregor. The one thing you got to be careful of is if the McGregor's throwing a lot of uppercuts. But check this out. Backing up, same combo that worked before. We used it again, but this is the insane Terminator ability to survive. Unbelievable. Most fighters at that stage with the stamina, if they get dropped like that, they're done. But McGregor can just survive, as you can see. There's that jab uppercut. Wow, it's not just a normal jab uppercut. I was actually moving sideways as I threw that jab uppercut. So that was a little tip. If you can get those lateral strikes on McGregor, especially aggressive McGregors, they're throwing so many strikes, so those lateral combos can really do a lot of damage against these McGregors. But right here, I pay the piper for going for that cartwheel kick, trying to get flashy. He rocks me with a straight. But look at this. Boom. There, I get the sway and go straight into another takedown to buy myself some time. And check out my head. I'm really damaged, so I buy myself some more time with the clinch. If you're a grappler, you can definitely work the grappling on McGregor, but I really wasn't trying to do that. I had a lot of stamina still, and I knew if I just, regain my bearings, I can come back here in the stand-up, because I have the huge stamina advantage, and it is the last round of the fight. So at this point, he's really going to start to slow down. His strikes aren't going to have as much power behind him, and you're going to be open to land a lot more damage and look to try to finish the fight. But as you can see, that one hook did a lot of damage on me. I start to break his block right there, and it is all over Anthony Pettis. This is the breakdown. I break the block, get a few shots on the block where he blocks it. Check out his block slow, and here we go. Jab, straight, jab, a little combo right there. Gets the block even lower. Double jab, hook, uppercut. It's lights out for the cheesiest player in the game, McGregor. Let me know in the comments, do you guys think he needs a nerf? I definitely think he needs to be nerfed. He's just too good. It gives so many people the incentive to pick him, especially at featherweight. It's just a McGregor fest, so I think McGregor needs a big nerf. Let me know in the comments if you agree. What I would do is probably, I don't know, a lot of his stats are just insane, even some of his takedown stats and stuff. So that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a few tips on how you can survive against McGregor. Hopefully even let you guys get some more wins over McGregor and overthrow that cheese ball, McCheese Nuggets. But guys, thank you for all the support. That's the video. Follow me on Twitch TV and Twitter. Till next time, this has been MMAGAME. Peace.